All right. So here I am on my bike for the very first time with my GoPro here, doing a quick recording, heading off to Buffalo Wild Wings to get ready for the Super Bowl game. Hopefully this is picking up on the microphone and the view is good. Gonna stop at the gas station first, get some gas, and then I believe I'm head off to Buffalo Wild Wings, or go get the six-pack first. I'm not sure. For the wife and I, we're gonna watch the game. So here I am, testing out this GoPro 8. I know it's old school, but it's what I had, and we'll see how it works out with this new microphone. I got this Movo mic. It's like a lavalier mic attached to the GoPro 8 with the GoPro 8 media pod. So we'll see how that goes. And also just testing out my hip too. It's been a while since I've been riding with my hip. So just got my hip repaired. Replaced actually January 6th. Today is February 12th. And so I'm on a bike. Yeah, baby, it feels good. I'm on this one type moto right here. So we'll see how this all plays out. See how it picks up. Hopefully it's not too windy, not too noisy. I can hear some noise coming in here, but hopefully it's not that difficult. Beautiful day today here in Southern California, in the Temecula, Marietta area. For all my fellow riders, hopefully you enjoying the day today. And oh, it's beautiful out here for sure. Definitely beautiful out here for today. I'm practicing what Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle said. He's a YouTuber. He's like, hey, you should not be using your front brake when coming to a stop. You should be rolling on the rear brake and have throttle control. Rear brake and throttle control. Rear brake and throttle control. So I ain't been riding in a while. I'm practicing that rear brake and throttle control, so I can come to that complete stop comfortably and place that left foot down. I was a little shaky there. Yeah, but I'm excited to be riding. Yes, I am. I'm excited to be riding today. I need to get there and get back. Yeah. Beautiful day out here in Southern California. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So I've been watching a lot of videos lately. I've been itching to ride. You don't know. It's been a while since I've ridden. I've been itching to ride because my hip has been jacked up for years. And finally, this past January, I went and got my hip replaced on January 6th. And I'm not lying, technology's a beast. I was afraid, quite frankly. I was very much so afraid of getting my hip done because of the stories I heard. So I got a posterior job done. Initially I was thinking about getting anterior, that's the front, but I ended up getting the posterior portion done. And I gotta say, that posterior piece, it's all about the doctor. I got a real good doctor who's very meticulous about the work he does. You know, you hear complaints about doctors, and some people complain, oh, he doesn't have bedside manner. I don't give a shit about bedside manner. I care about one thing. Can he get the job done? Can he replace my hip with a new bionic? I'm like the $6 billion man. That's what I feel like, the $6 billion man right now with this new hip. So I tested it out 2 days ago to see how it was riding. I took a small ride. It felt good, you know. I'm gonna keep doing my physical therapy to work on getting my hip back in complete order, because I'm hoping to take some long hauls. I'm currently on a 2019 BMW R1250 RT. I've owned a number of different bikes. My first bike was a Yamaha R6 2004. Then I moved up to in 2006, a GSXR 1000. At the same time, I also bought a 2006 Street Glide. Then I had myself a Road Glide, 2009 Road Glide. And then it was time. It was time. You know, I had sport bikes as well as Tours, Harleys, and I was riding with two different groups. And I'm like, I need the best of both worlds. And so I had a friend who rode one of these, and I was like, man, I need to get one of these. And I held out for a long time. That was a rough stop right there. Still practicing that foot brake. I held out for a long time. And finally broke down and got a new bike, BMW R1200 RT. I had a 2017 BMW R1200 RT, and I had that for a couple years. 2019, man, and got in an accident. Someone clipped me, and boy, I went over. You know how Jazzy Jeff go out? You know how Jazzy Jeff get thrown out the door, the front door, on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? That was me going over the motorcycle. I'm not lying. It was like, ah! So, after that incident, that bike was totaled, essentially. Now, I got this 2019 BMW R1250 RT, white and black, just like the 2017, but I just upgraded in the engine, so I enjoyed it wholeheartedly, 100%, and getting some miles on this thing right now, but I needed to get that hip surgery so I can get that done. Now that I got the hip surgery, I'm back out riding, and we're gonna get some gas. Yeah. Thank you, man.
A few minutes later.
In California, lane splitting is legal. It is L-E-G-A-L, legal. Buffalo Wild Wings is my next stop. Then I gotta go get that six-pack. We having some chicken wings, some pretzel bites, and also some clam chowder. My wife made an awesome clam chowder yesterday, so I'm looking forward to that.
A few minutes later.
All right, I done picked up the wings. Now it is time to head on over. Next stop, get the six-pack, and then get back home. Get everything set up and ready. So, as I mentioned earlier, you know, I owned two sport bikes previously. 2 Harleys, and you know, I got this BMW because I wanted what I consider to be the best of both worlds, right? I was riding with a group of Harley people, and I was riding with a group of sport bike people. Interestingly enough, the sport bike folks that I was riding with, we would ride longer distances than those on the Harley. On the Harley, we were more posted up, you know? But I'm saying to myself, like, I need to get a bike that's gonna allow me to do best of both worlds. And sure enough, ooh, yes, Lord.
Hey Moto fam, I'm sorry that video ended abruptly, but that's what happens when you're using for the first time a GoPro Hero 8. Never used one before, so these things do happen. But let me just close with, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me give an update to you about the hit. Overall, you know, taking that ride was in a total of about 18.1 miles. Not far for a typical rider, but overall it felt good on my BMW R1250 RT. So hopefully for any of you thinking about getting back on a motorcycle shortly after hip replacement, it was a month and 6 days on Super Bowl day. It felt good. It didn't feel like it felt prior to having the surgery done with sharp pain, so it felt really good. If you're riding on like a Harley or any type of touring bike, I think you would be fine. But again, that's going to be dependent upon each individual's level of pain, each individual's level of recovery. The physical therapist said I've been recovering really well. So I figured I'd take an opportunity to, you know, test it out and get on the motorcycle. If I was on a sport bike, I don't know. You know, the position would be quite different. So not too sure about that. With that said, overall, it went really well, and I would strongly urge that, you know, if you're itching to get back on that motorcycle like I was, that you make sure you do your physical therapy, check in with your physical therapist, also check in with your doctor. The doctor said to me, hey, listen, as long as you're feeling good, you can get back on. So I was excited about that. But that was my first ride back after hip replacement. Hey, I'm looking forward to doing more videos. Again, I want to give another shout out to Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. I am practicing those slow techniques. When you go through the Motorcycle Safety Foundation class, it's all about covering your front brake lever. And I've been doing that for a very long time, and I'm so used to it. But when you're really slowing down, it's about, you know, using that rear brake, that clutch, and that throttle, and just manipulating that. So I know you saw in the video, oh, that was a rough one. Yeah, sure it was. But next time I'm gonna keep improving and keep working on that. And also, as I mentioned before, I plan to talk to some other people about their motorcycles, why they do what they do, why they ride what they ride. And hopefully, you know, you'll continue to join me. I'm out. One Type Moto. Peace.